Hey, welcome back to Casually Culture. We got another one for you. I told you I'm pumping these out as best I can. So today we have a music casual review, and this time it is Lil Wayne's The Carter Six. Okay, so as you know, with casual reviews, I am not an expert. I'm just a casual listener, casual fan of things. You get the gist. You know how this goes if you've been catching up. Um, Here's my review of the Carter Six. This album is mediocre to bad at best. Um, Here's the thing about Lil Wayne. I like Lil Wayne. I'm a fan of Lil Wayne, but this album just is not it. There's just nothing here. There's nothing here. Like, I cannot tell you anything about this album other than he likes drugs, guns, and pussy. That's it. That's literally this whole album. Ass, guns, and drugs. That's the three things you can take away from this album. That's it. And then of course you got the braggadocious shit. That's just standard for hip hop. But yeah, this album is repetitive on the highest of orders. Um, and he's got some rock guitar stuff he used to do with his Rebirth album. This album is just there. And it's sad to say, like I said, I'm a fan of Lil Wayne. I like Lil Wayne. But in listening to his older albums, they're just better. There are songs on his albums that at least had a topic that he could stick with, and it would be clever. He had some clever wordplay with it, and blah blah blah, things like that. There is nothing here on this album that resembles that. And I actually checked. I wanted to be sure about something. The way he raps on this album, there's no consistent thought. There's nothing that bridges his words and flows together. It's just rapping to rap and to rhyme words. That's it. And I was kind of shocked by that because I had to do a double and triple take just to be sure if I was crazy. So I went back to his older albums, like even his recent ones, like Funeral and The Carter Five, and I was like, he's staying on topic on a lot of these records. He's flowing really well. His rhyming is really well, but on the Carter Six, there's none of that there. There's no consistent thought. It's just rhyming because he can. That's it. This album is just a sad state of affairs for Wayne, honestly. This says a lot about him as a rapper and as a person in general. Where I think he's just there. He's a machine. Like there's no progression. There's no thought. There's just I'm a rapper that raps, and you'll get nothing more out of him from that. There's no introspection of today's times or how his life's going, or what's it like raising his kids, or what's it like, what the whole Super Bowl situation. What any any thoughts on that? Nothing. It is just ass, guns, and drugs. That's it on every single song. So I was just so disappointed. Now, I will say this. I did like some songs on here that range from like tolerable to okay. That's okay. The first, well, not really the first, but the second track, Welcome to the Carter. I really enjoyed that. You know, he was flowing good. The rhymes were pretty good on there. I actually enjoyed that. Hip hop, I didn't like his verses, but I did like the chorus that and the beat kind of goes hard with that chorus, and I kind of liked that. That was pretty good. And then a guilty pleasure I know is Island Holiday. It he's the words are terrible, but for some reason I really like the aesthetics of it. I can't explain it. It just has this kind of like rhythm melody to it that I can vibe with. And then Written History is good. Sharks is mediocre. Big Sean had a good verse. I like that verse. Jelly Roll, for some reason, I like Jelly Roll, but not on this kind of album. And for what they were going for, it just didn't work very well. Banned from NO. Um, I am surprised he used that beat and remixed it because he actually used that band from TV on a beat from his No Ceilings mixtape, if I'm remembering correctly, where he actually rapped better on that than this. It was bad. I'm not going through the whole track list. Penis the Elephant, that song has been mocked. I'm not going to bother with that. That was just, what the hell was that? Don't even know what that is. Yeah, this album just wasn't it. I'm not even like, if we had to rank the Carter albums, this is by far on the bottom of the list. I put this 4, 1, 2, no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rethink and re-listen to all of the Carters because I know I really like 5, I really like 2, and I really like 3. So it may be like the top 3, maybe 5, 2, 3. Who knows? I can't. Well, that's a little conversation I might do another day. Besides that, yeah, this album is not it. As you know, I don't do any like 5, 10 star ratings. I don't do none of that. But this is a casual skim through. You can skim it, you can skip it. There's only a certain amount of songs that I personally found some enjoyment in, but out of those maybe 3 songs, like I said, Welcome to the Carter, Hip Hop, and Island Holiday, I got nothing for you, man. So casual skim through. That's what I'm ranking this album. Hopefully Wayne sees the criticisms and gets back to actually rapping about something and doing something creative with his music, because this wasn't it. This wasn't it. So that's all I got for you. If you like this video, if you want to see more music reviews, you know what to do. Hit that like button, smash it to high oblivion, share it with your friends and family, see if they agree with me on this new Lil Wayne album. And of course, subscribe as always. If you got any opinions about this album, comments down there. Until next time, guys, Casual Culture, we out. Peace.